What's going on, guys? This is SJHSports, and this is a video that I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, but I've given myself time away from the YouTube just so I know what I want to do in going forward with the channel. Now, we're going to have a bit of a recap. Some of you will know fully on what I was doing. I was back in FIFA 18 when it first launched in September. I was on the grind constantly, and what stopped me was internet. No internet to upload to YouTube was the issue, and that's why I've not been away. So back in November it was, my internet connection speed-wise was dipping an awful lot. I pay for 200 meg. On a good day I normally get around at about 150 to 180, it depends on what device and how I've got it connected to that certain device. And it was dipping and dipping and dipping, and then it got to around end of November and my internet connection was dropping massively. When I say dropping massively, it was in the 5s, the 6s, the 7 meg download, and this was frustrating me. So I'm on the phone to my provider. I aren't going to name names from the provider, but you guys in the UK may know who I'm talking about. I was on the phone constantly, nearly every single day, ringing them up, sometimes twice a day, saying, look, this is not getting sorted out. They're sending new signals down the line, nothing's getting sorted out. They didn't ask for an engineer to come out, they didn't send me a new router, didn't send me anything. They just wasn't helpful in whatsoever. It was so frustrating for me. Then it got to like a week or two before Christmas and New Year, and my internet decided to disconnect, so it wasn't a stable connection. With the speed issues and then with the disconnects, it was so frustrating. It was just crazy. At one stage I did a speed test. I went down to something like 1.8 megabytes per second download speed, which is pretty poor. Yes, you can still game on it, but you can't have a great gaming experience with internet connections like that. Now obviously I am an offline career mode content. You don't need internet to play on career mode, however you do need internet to upload to YouTube, so I was in two minds whether to just bulk stack a load of recordings, edit them out and just hammer them out when my internet got fixed. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to flood the channel with loads of uploads. The latest video that went live, I actually edited it, rendered it, put it on an external hard drive. I took it to my mum's and I uploaded it at my mum's. Now the problem with that is my dad's a little bit, dad's a dad at the end of the day. My dad's like, don't be touching my computer, you can't be this, you can't be that, blah blah blah. You know what dads are like. Don't be putting no details in, I don't know if it's safe. He's very sort of internet wary and hacker and stuff, and he thinks he's going to get hacked because I'm logging into my YouTube channel on his computer, and that was another awkward thing. I had to make sure that I logged out of my YouTube on his computer. If I left it open, then maybe I may have not had any videos still live on there, because he's in his late 50s, nearly approaching 60 now, and he'll probably do something stupid and delete everything. So I didn't want to keep going to my father's, to my mum and dad's and uploading. It just wasn't suitable for me. I didn't feel comfortable with that. Now, 2nd of January, my internet all of a sudden got sorted out, and I was like, yes, finally, I'm back at the speeds that I am paying for. I'm thinking new year, new start. I had a new internet provider coming live as well, which I've binned them off. I'm not going to get into that because I've had stress with that as well. It's just caused me hours and hours of pain. So I'm still with my current provider. 2nd of January, things started looking up for us. It was a stable connection. There was no disconnects. There was nothing. It was great. Kept an eye on it for 3 or 4 days. The speeds was where they should be. Excellent. Everything's going up. Everything's up and running like it should be. So we started off the new year great. Now, it is the 19th of January today, which is obviously nearly 2 weeks away since the new year. More than 2 weeks now. And I needed this time to think about where do I go forward with my YouTube channel. I didn't want to rush into anything. I just wanted to be take a week or two just to think, right, what vision and what do I want to do regarding YouTube, because I was back on the grind with FIFA 18. I was hitting them videos hard. I was making videos for you guys and stuff, and I enjoy making videos. The thing that I don't enjoy is playing FIFA anymore. Now, I don't know if that's my age. I don't know whether if that's the game. I think it's a mixture of both. I do enjoy gaming. I spend hours and hours and hours of gaming. But FIFA to me now is just dying of death. I'll give you an example. Over the last 2 weeks, I have been keeping a close eye on Twitch, the top 10 games that streamed in Twitch. FIFA hasn't been in there very, very much, which is disappointing because FIFA used to be in the top 5, the top 3 streamed channels on Twitch. New games are out, new games are improving a lot more and a lot more. And I think FIFA has made a step back. Now, I remember, I think it was FIFA 16, maybe FIFA 17, when they transferred from the current engine onto the Frostbite engine. And I thought that was going to be a fantastic move for the franchise FIFA, and good things for us as gamers. We're going to have a really good experience on the Frostbite engine. And to me, this is only my opinion. I'm only going to stress that this is my opinion of this. I don't feel that FIFA gameplay-wise has improved much over the last sort of 3 to 4 years. FIFA 15 is probably the last FIFA that I absolutely enjoyed and really, really did love playing. And I think the problem now to this current date, in terms of gameplay and stuff, I think what EA are trying to do with the game on the Frostbite engine, they're making it look good graphically, which we all want. They're making it look realistic, which we all want. And they're trying to get the gameplay right as well, which we all want. Okay, the third bullet point I mentioned there about the gameplay, that is the most fundamental part of when you're playing a game. It is great. Let's just use another game for example. PUBG isn't the greatest of graphics or anything like that, without no stretch of imagination, but the gameplay is pretty decent on it and you enjoy the game. Back to FIFA. So I think what EA are trying to do is they're trying to get a reasonable balance between realism, visual, and also gameplay wise. They need to get the balance between that sort of love triangle that we're just talking about. I just feel that you don't feel in control of a game, and it's what... I'm probably wording it wrong. When you're sat down and you're playing FIFA, whether it's career mode, whether it's Ultimate Team, whether it's any mode, online, pro clubs, you just don't feel in control of the player you're controlling. And that is so frustrating. When you play a game, you want to feel in control 100% of the time you're sat down and you're playing it. Stuff that happens, I don't really play an Ultimate Team. I have dipped my toes into Ultimate Team. I've played a few weekend league games, and the amount of stuff that just not even laggy, it's just bugs and glitches that happen in the game that are out of your control, and they go on and score a goal, and you're there, you're sweating your ass off, you're grinding out games, and for something like that to happen, it really does put a damper on it, and it really does makes me stressed. Now I am 30 years old, and stress level, I can't be getting stressed at my age because I could have an heart attack tomorrow because the game stresses me out that much. It really does annoy me. So I think FIFA for me is dying. It really is dying for me. This is just my personal opinion. Some of you may agree with it, some of you may not. But the interesting fact for me was seeing the top 10 in Twitch, which is being streamed. FIFA wasn't even in there, which it's disappointing because I've had a great blast playing FIFA over the past, and for now I think FIFA for me I ain't going to touch. And there'll be no more uploads of FIFA on the channel, and I'm sorry, I can't express it enough that how sorry I am. The reason, put yourself in this position, would you guys play a game that you don't enjoy playing? The answer is probably no. And why am I any different? Yes, okay, I upload to YouTube, but I still have to sit down, I still have to enjoy playing the game which I'm uploading to YouTube, and it just isn't happening. It's just... I even when I hear the words FIFA and hear the words Ultimate Team, Team of the Year, Career Mode, it frustrates the hell out of me, and it's just not me anymore. If it's getting to me that much and I hear the words FIFA and stuff, it frustrates me. It really does frustrate me so much, and I can't stand the game now, unfortunately. And it's a shame because I think I had something good going on here coming back. I was ready to smash out the uploads and stuff with the year. It's been a great year that we've built up. I've tried to record and again to try and get another episode of Yar up, but it's just... I'm not going to say I got bored because I didn't. I just got frustrated with the game, and it felt like a chore me playing the game, and I don't want to play games and feel like a chore. So, going forward, where do we see the channel going? I feel that we can upload some other games to the channel. Now, I know a lot of you guys, 5,000 of you or whatever, how many there is of you now, do subscribe just for the FIFA content, and I greatly appreciate all the support that's happened from the FIFA community in the past, since my return. If you want to unsubscribe, then that's on you guys. You feel free to do that. You know, I'm not bothered. I'm not in it for the subscriptions or anything like that. I'm in it to have fun and interact with the internet. Basically, I like sharing my gameplay clips and stuff with you guys. So what we're going to do with the channel, we're going to keep it open. We are going to start off by uploading some UFC 3 footage when that bounces next Thursday on the EA Access. I will probably do a let's play through of the career mode, and you guys can enjoy it. Well, I'll probably have the videos around in about 30 minutes long, and we'll cut it there, and then we'll go on to the next episode or whatnot. We'll just see how it plays out in game. We'll have like a walkthrough and stuff, and we'll talk about the career mode and stuff, because I played UFC 2 a hell of a lot, probably more than I played FIFA over the last sort of 2 years, FIFA 17 and FIFA 18. Didn't really play FIFA 17 that much. So that'll be probably happening next week, so probably Thursday night, maybe Friday, expect an upload for that to happen. Also, as well, I am streaming a lot more now as well, and I want you guys to come across and support me. Make sure you do follow the stream. There is a link in the description for you guys to go out and check out there for you to follow me, and you'll get notifications to when I go live on Twitch. Since January the 2nd or 3rd, I have streamed nearly 60 hours worth of just one game. Rainbow Six Siege. That game has got my attention. I really enjoy it. I watched a lot of Pro League scene. I play it for hours and hours and hours on an evening. I'm staying up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, not having sleep, because I enjoy playing it that much. It really does. I really do enjoy playing that game. Now I'm part of an ESL team as well on Rainbow Six Siege. So we're just a new coming. I actually played my first ESL games last week, actually it was. We got to the quarterfinals. We did okay. We got beat to a pretty decent side, and I did all right to say that it was my first sort of competitive play of Rainbow Six Siege. I did really well, and if none of you have heard of Rainbow Six Siege, YouTube it. It is a great game. If you familiarise yourself with Call of Duty, Search and Destroy, it's very, very similar to that in kind of how it plays out. 5 versus 5, you've got 1 life per round. It really is an enjoyable game to play. So we may see some of that going up live on the channel, just probably stream highlights and stuff, because I do stream that quite a lot. I do really enjoy it. And I think that's going to be it for now. Basically what I'm trying to say is I may just focus on streaming a lot and then use my YouTube channel to upload the UFC side of things. I will stream UFC as well, of course, the Ultimate Team side of UFC. But for Rainbow Six Siege, I may like put full games in. I may even put in the ESL games that I play in the future, if I play in the future. That's all I've got to say really, and I just think you guys deserved an update. I've waffled on way too long now. We're nearly at the first, well, we are at the 13-minute mark now on the video, and I needed to get all this off my chest, and because I'm getting comments still, I'm getting tweets still saying, when's the next episode of Yeah? Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I want to keep the channel open, and we're going to try different games on the channel, and just enjoy the game. I'm just going to play games that I enjoy, and I'm going to upload them to YouTube. PUBG, I'm not good enough at PUBG to upload it, unfortunately. I do play it, but I get 1 kill, I die within 20 seconds of dropping to the ground, or in 5 minutes. I managed to loot some stuff and then die, so I don't think I'll be uploading PUBG. But mainly UFC, some stream highlights from Rainbow Six Siege. There'll be streams happening quite a lot. I'm going to try and get a streaming schedule together as well. Normally around and about 6 to 6:30 in the evening in the UK time. That's when I normally go live and then just stream till whenever. So that's going to happen, and I just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel that you've given me so far. Some of you may already have unsubscribed by now. Fair enough. If you didn't want to be around here, I may lose 1,000 subs, but hey ho, it is what it is. I'm not bothered about that side of things. I just want to play games I enjoy, share them with the community, and just interact with you guys. What am I trying to say? The interaction with you guys is just what I'm here for. I love it, I really do. Feel free to share anything on Twitter with me. I'll take a look at it, or retweet it, like it, comment back to you, or whatever. So that's it. I'm going to go now, because I've waffled on way too long. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for understanding. I've been SJHSports, and I will see you in the Octagon next week. Goodbye.